if you remember, in the 80s, before he was James Bond, Pierce Brosnan was on a show called Remington Steele. And then something happened on that show. They were going to cancel it, and they offered him the job of James Bond, and he accepted it. And then Remington Steele changed their mind, and they wanted him to keep doing that, and they told him he could do both. But then the James Bond people didn't want him to do both, and he lost James Bond, and that was a very big career disappointment for him. He got it again a few years later, but at that moment he had lost James Bond, and right at that moment he got a job on an HBO movie called The Heist, and I was the second AD on that. And at the movie is about stealing money from a racetrack in San Diego. But at the beginning of the movie, Pierce's character gets out of prison because he's been framed by his partners. So we were going to be shooting in a prison, a maximum security prison near San Diego. And so we were in pre-production, just working in the office, and Pierce uh, came in and said that he wanted, for his research for the part, to go to the prison and have lunch in the prison mess hall with the prisoners. And the director, who was from England, wanted to go too. So we arranged for the two of them to go have lunch at the prison. And then when they came back, Pierce was looking kind of sheepish. And I said, well, like, how was your lunch, Pierce? And he said, well, it didn't exactly go as planned because all the prisoners recognized me and they were all coming up and slapping me on the back and saying, hey, that was really tough about James Bond, man. That sucks, man. Wow. Really, that is a kick in the nuts. Like, and he said, wasn't, I guess the prisoners read Hollywood Reporter and wasn't actually the research that I wanted.